everyone, I'm Kelly with the Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making cheesy buffalo chicken dip. This dip is so simple to make and it's perfect for your game day gatherings. Let's get started. So to start our chicken dip, we are going to need cream cheese, which is your base for your cheesiness, cheddar cheese, blue cheese, a little bit of ranch dressing, buffalo chicken sauce or buffalo wing sauce, a little bit of garlic powder, and shredded chicken. So the chicken that I made here today, I made this in the Instant Pot. It was really super easy to make. I just put 3 chicken breasts into the Instant Pot with a cup of chicken stock and some seasonings, cooked it for 10 minutes on high pressure, and then it shreds super easy. You can do the same thing in your slow cooker, or you can even use a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. You just need the 2 chicken breasts from the rotisserie chicken, eat the rest. So I already shredded this up, and if you want your chicken to be even more shredded or like into smaller little bits, you can either chop it up with a knife or you can put it in a food processor. For today, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm just gonna pop it into the bowl. And then we're going to add our cream cheese. And I have 2 blocks of 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese. Just gonna dump that in there. And you want it to be room temperature. You can actually do this with a hand mixer if you want. I'm just gonna try to blend it together a little bit with my spatula. And you really need that cheese to be room temperature so that it blends really easily. All right, so we have this pretty well blended. And again, it does come together a little bit easier if you use a hand mixer. I'm just being really lazy today. So we're going to mix in the ranch dressing. Just gonna pour that in. And the buffalo sauce. And here you can use your favorite buffalo sauce, or you can use my homemade buffalo sauce. I have a recipe on my website for buffalo wing sauce. So you can also like go the extra mile and use that too if you like. It's loosening up a little bit, making it a little easier to mix this up. Now we're gonna mix in the garlic powder. Just sprinkle that all over. And then the cheddar cheese, we're gonna fold that in as well. And I like to save a little bit of cheddar cheese just for the top for a garnish. And fold that in. And you don't have to have it perfectly blended. You just wanna make sure that the chicken's really well incorporated into the cream cheese and that the cream cheese is taking on some of the sauce and the ranch dressing. And you definitely want to make sure that garlic powder is mixed in as well. And now I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit of the blue cheese. Again, we're going to save some for the top. And then we're going to put it into a baking dish. All right, we're all set. We can now put this into our baking dish. So I'm just gonna use the same baking dish that we had our cooked chicken in. If you used raw chicken, don't put it in the same baking dish. And we're just gonna pour it all into the dish. Now we'll just smooth it out so that it's in a nice even layer. I'm just gonna clean up the edges a little bit. And sometimes I sprinkle a little bit of cheddar cheese on top before I bake it, and sometimes I don't. And this time I'm going to, because I want that extra cheesiness. So when you dip in, you get that nice cheese pool. Everybody loves a cheesy dip. And now we're gonna pop it in a 425-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Our chicken dip is done. We're ready to dig in. Game day or not. So I'm just gonna garnish the top with some cheese, and it's gonna get melty on top too because it's obviously searing hot. But I like the contrast of the cheese. Just gives it a little more texture. We're gonna do some blue cheese right in the center, all over our crackers. Kind of pile it up in the middle. And we'll sprinkle some chives on top. And I like to use the fresh chopped chives. These are from my garden, but you can get them at the grocery store. They also have freeze-dried chives that work really well. I just like to use the fresh chives right on top. So I'm gonna just dip in and take a bite. This cheesy goodness. It is searing hot. So creamy. But they got a little bit of the heat from the buffalo sauce. You can taste that blue cheese melted in there. It is so, so good. If you like this recipe, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again.